So I thought I'd give you guys an empty house tour because it's really empty right now. We had to come back and spend the night here and gather up the rest of our stuff. So there is like a little like air mattress bed in there because that's where we slept last night. But this is my house. All the blinds are closed. My old house, anyways, where I'm moving from. This is our front door, and it comes in the front door and goes directly into the dining room. So a giant chandelier, really beautiful, like crown molding up there. All the blinds are shut. I think I said that already. That's my dog. That's Percy Otis. He's a little old man. This door right here goes upstairs to the kids' rooms. I hesitate to take you up there because it was a dang mess, and that obviously is the kitchen. We have French doors into the living room area. This, I think, was at one point in time really beautiful wood, and this was like open, but the owners before us painted it, put plywood in those places. I mean, it didn't make any difference to me. I still loved the beautiful like French doors, so we just kept it the way it was. And this is the living room. Our giant couch was here, and then we had like a little end tables. Yes, right here. All the windows, that's kind of alcoved over there. I thought about building a window seat there at one point in time, but we never did, mostly because there's vents in the floor over there. So that area right there we used as like a gaming and reading area, kind of like a den, but not. And then this is where our TV was. Crown molding all throughout the house, really beautiful beams that were painted, but these ceiling fans were the bane of my existence, but a lot of people loved them. They're kind of palm frondy. They sure moved air, that's for sure. This is just a closet, and then this is the bathroom to the door, and then this was my beauty room in here. So you can see just so much light in this room. There was never shades in this room. My car's out there, the garage, our backyard. We had a pool and we had a hot tub. Pool was above ground, has been taken down, but it was back there. And the hot tub was in that little hole right there. We have a pond. These windows all come down into the wall. They're called pocket windows. This is a like craftsman closet where this is like closet space. There's a giant drawer there, and then that's like above the closet space for anything you need to store. I always had like my bags in here, like my purses and stuff. And then this is where like my backup stuff was housed for like giveaways and stuff like that. And then that hole was put there because I kept dropping things down here because this is where I stood to do my makeup every day. Hi, friends. And stuff would go down there, and the only way to get it out was to put a hole in the wall, which was not my favorite thing, but it was what it was. And then my vanity was right here on this wall. So there's that light there, and there's this light here, but all this beautiful natural light in this room really helped to create a really great beauty space. And it is a fairly large room. I would say you could fit a queen bed set in here pretty well without any kind of like need to maneuver, stuff around. This is the bathroom. It's a shower, toilet, and vanity. We did redo this bathroom. It was quite atrocious when we moved in. There wasn't a medicine cabinet, so we put the medicine cabinet in, and this light in, and this vanity in, this floor, and all of this, like, what is this, wainscoting? We put all this in too. So we were pretty proud of this bathroom. The whole downstairs was going to, or a portion of the downstairs was going to look like this flooring as well, but we never really got around to it. So this bathroom also connected to the kitchen. So there's a door from the bathroom into the kitchen, and this was our kitchen. We replaced the dishwasher here not that long ago. We put this sink or faucet in. We loved that faucet. There wasn't much cabinet space in here, which was tragic. We just had put this oven in about a year ago. This fridge was a replacement fridge from the fridge that was originally in here that broke, but this fridge is actually pretty old. Not old, but older. I purchased it and then it sat in our garage for years because this house came with a fridge, but I'm gonna miss this oven because of the dual oven capacity. This shelf, these 3 shelves, and this shelf were pretty much the cupboards, I guess, were pretty much the only places that we had to store anything in this kitchen. All of these were like really hard to get into. This is a shelf that goes all the way back, so unless you didn't want to touch any of that stuff, that was pretty pointless to put anything in there. We had like a silverware drawer and a junk drawer. This drawer opens, but it's also pretty pointless to put anything in there. We had a couple of drawers, as you guys can see, 7 drawers. This is all under the sink. These 4 cabinets are under the sink, so you really can't use it for food storage or anything like that. This is the mudroom to the backyard, and the previous owners put in this shelving space as well, which was kind of janky, to be honest, but I mean, it worked. That's where we stored our food, and everything else got stored in here. So I'm going to take you upstairs. Be prepared. Okay, these are the stairs going up to the kids' rooms. Let me turn this light on. My sons have an anger problem. We hung up all these hooks because there were 6 kids when we initially moved in here, and they each needed a hook because the bedrooms are small. They punched the wall. That was nice of them, wasn't it? So this was one of the bedrooms. This unit here we built in because it was just a hole, and behind there is a secret room that connects this bedroom and that bedroom. We didn't want them terrorizing each other secretly. So we built a cabinet or a bookcase in. We never got around to finishing that, and I don't know why, but somebody's going to have to redo that. There are some problems. I mean, obviously, it's a 112-year-old home. The ceilings in these rooms I love because they're not just peaks, but this was the little tiny closet. You know, Craftsman homes, they have little tiny closets and a built-in dresser. The landing. This was another one of the bedrooms. This, for the longest time, was my youngest's room because of the, you know, clouds and the pink on the walls. But this was her room. No closet. I don't know if you guys noticed that. We had an armoire in there for a long time. And this was the oldest room, and their bed bounced off the walls too many times just because they are rambunctious. So behind this is the hole for the secret room. And the previous owner just left the fireplace here, so we're leaving the fireplace here as well. You don't necessarily need it in the new house, but that's the hole. We meant to build another bookcase in this room, but again, never got around to it. JD hurt his back and ended up having back surgery, so he couldn't do a lot of the work that we needed to have done. This room is a pretty spacious size, but again, here we are with a really minuscule closet. This one is quite large compared to the other one because it's just the bar, but and it's a little wider, right? But it's still very, very small. My kids hated their closets, going into their closets, because their closets did have the sloped steep roof, but lots of light coming up here, lots of light. So we're gonna head back down the stairs, and then I'm gonna take you to the basement floor. Okay, so the basement door is off of the kitchen. This is just kind of like a little storage area. We had like coffee and toilet paper and all the things in here. And then these stairs were fantastic. My husband is 6'6", so he used to have to go down these stairs backwards and crunched over. Probably part of the reason for his back problems, to be honest. But this is where our bedroom was. So you walk downstairs into, from a paneled wall to a brick wall, but this and that is all faux brick. We replaced these floors. This flooring used to be the same color as this ugly carpet here, the same carpet. We also replaced the walls, which used to be all paneling. And this door goes outside. There is a staircase that goes up to the patio. We put in the bookshelves here, the inset bookshelves in here. We do have all of the, the baseboards to go back on the floor when the people are ready for them to go back on the floor. And then this is like the little bar area. There was like a shelving cabinet here that got destroyed somehow. I can't remember. We ended up having to take it out, and we put in all new lighting down here. It had chandeliers, and we got this far in the flooring before JD's back was destroyed. So this area here housed some like shelving and some like suitcases, like travel stuff. And then this is the bathroom that was down here. It's just a 3/4 bath. So toilet, sink, and shower. It is just a really tiny bath, and this wall was tore apart because we were going to replace it with drywall because it was panel board, and again, that's part of what didn't get done in the years that we lived here. JD was working on this room, so this room used to all be this color right here, and it also used to be much bigger because this wall here didn't exist. So we pulled this wall forward to here so that we could build a closet, a walk-in closet in the other room, which I'll show you in a second. But we were going to build if we were staying here, we would have some shelving here, some cupboards here, like a countertop to fold clothes onto. And this is the laundry room. This door goes under the house, so that's the crawl space. And then our washer and dryer, which we're here to pick up. So that is the livable, I guess not livable, but living room, bar, bathroom area of this room, or of the downstairs. And then this was our bedroom. So this bedroom, all of these walls were what all of the walls down here looked like. And then this closet didn't exist. So we had this one closet here, and that was it in this room, and I couldn't handle it. So I needed more closet space. So JD, this is the reason for the bump out in that room, is this walk-in closet. There should be a pocket door here. There's not quite right now. We didn't get that far. And then this was our bedroom. So there's my empty house tour.